Marcus Garza. I'm 25 years old. I'm a United States Air Force veteran. I'm a prior law enforcement officer, and now I work in the cannabis industry. I've lived quite a few different lives and worked a few different careers. I will tell you that cannabis has by far been the best. So I've been diagnosed with PTSD, severe depressive disorder, anxiety, a couple other things. There was a point where I was drinking, way too much, more, it wasn't healthy. And basically to the point where, I was an alcoholic. It was almost as if I was just floating on autopilot through the days, just so angry all the time, and upset and mad at the world. Almost black and white. I was born in St. Joseph, Missouri, born and raised there in South End kid, 238er. Normal high school kid, didn't really party too much, worked a part-time job. High school flew by, and kind of didn't really know what I wanted to do with life. Military seemed like a good idea, but so did college, so I joined the military to, get college paid for. Never went to college. I enlisted, it was November 2014, left for basic training like 2 weeks after graduation, graduated as a security forces airman, had my job. I did my, 1 week of training out of the month and my 2 weeks out of the year. And, I got my benefits for school and everything. But then time came about 3 years through my enlistment to deploy. So, I deployed a couple different places in the Middle East.
90 miles per hour. Then, right here, you hold.
When I was getting out of the military, I was currently, working as a deputy sheriff. I wasn't able to utilize cannabis, so I was drinking quite a bit. My time as deputy sheriff, every day was different. You didn't know what you were getting into that day, per se. It could be a very, slow night, or it could be a very fast night, the fastest, it could be total adrenaline dump after adrenaline dump after adrenaline dump, You've got fatality car accidents, you've got standoffs, you've got, assist others. It's, hats off to police officers, it's a hard job. I did it, and I don't want to do it again. I was depressed, I was angry, I had terrible mood swings, I had nightmares, I was just angry at everyone. I was losing friends, I was pushing people away. Once I started medicating again, it was as if I was Marcus again. I was the old me that I thought had died a long time ago. It was easy for me to cope with all the things that I'd gone through and dealt with as far as law enforcement and military go. It had been so long since I had felt that, and as soon as it came back, I just remembered that moment, what it was like to feel good again, A lot of people do a 180. They're like, you did a 180. Well, you went from being a deputy sheriff in the military and all this to smoking pot. The stigmas, it was never easy. Especially, I came from a very unique, career field to be using cannabis now. I lost a lot of, friends over it. my significant other, my fiance, she understands, her family understands. The people, that I hold close to me, they understand. I'm not mad at anyone. I just want to help educate people on this. I want to reach out and help as many, veterans or ex-police officers that are in the same, situation that I was. And this has been the best move that I've made. It's crazy to me that this plant has changed my life so much, for the better. And it's, like I said, I've lived so many lives before this as a young man, at the age of 25, but the best life I've lived so far is the life with cannabis.